No, 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 no. Your husband takes that honor. Sassy. Your husband takes the honor. He was the first one to mount the Fiend successfully. Wow. Said that live on the internet. Yeah! That's a load of shit right there, wasn't it? Well, so Game Breaker, pause buffering in Yellow Devil is a different thing. Pause buffering in Yellow Devil allows your one attack to do multiple damage. We talked a little bit about this yesterday. That's more of an actual glitch. Not yesterday, the day before. Where this isn't a glitch, you're just pausing the game and unpausing the game. But you're using it in a way that really can affect things. Where other people see it as cheating. Yeah. And what I'm going for, oftentimes, I cater towards, I would rather, if I can avoid, and oftentimes you can avoid it, but if I can avoid doing something in a run that is just going to encourage people in the comments of a YouTube video to say, oh, look what he did to the boss in 8. He made him go and he cheated. He was using an emulator. He was doing, slow motion. I just don't want to give people who often don't need fuel and ammunition for those kind of comments, if I can. Because if I can avoid people saying nasty things to me on the internet, I'm going to. It hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings. Obviously, you can't, and I don't give them much thought, but no matter what, it still sucks, right? Sucks to wake up to a bunch of comments on something that you spent a lot of hard time trying to do, and then people take giant turds on it. It's no fun. So if I can do it in a way to make it less appealing for people to shit on, I'm gonna. I think pause buffering is just putting a big target on it for their shitscapade. You know what I mean? This is FlawlessNES, not pretty good SNES. Yeah, you got it. You got it. I think as far as it goes, I could see it taken both ways as far as like categories or speedrunning or whatever. I could see pause buffering kind of going both ways. And to be honest, it makes sense in speedrunning to allow it. Because in speedrunning, it makes you go slower. So anything that is not all positive, you know what I mean? Anything like that that's not, well, hey, they're gonna use it sparingly anyways. So I think it's fine. Clock! Oh, yes. Will not accept a deathless run, they're flawless, if you abuse pause buffering. Oh yeah? Well, I mean, I know that if you look at games like or like Twin Galaxy, for example, in their high score stuff, you can't pause it. And I mean, obviously, unless the game requires you to go into your inventory or something like that. But if you're trying to do something in Zelda, you can't pause the game at all. Pausing the game just it makes it so much easier to split things, and there's no need to pause the game. Shit, I stepped right on it. Like in this game, I have no actual requirement to pause the game. I do it because I'll pause and I'll talk to people and stuff like that, but it's just a consistency strat at that point. Yeah, or let's say you're speedrunning and you're absorbing a bunch of damage and you're about to freaking die, but you can pause buffer, sacrifice a little bit of speed so that you don't get hit and die. It's balancing. I think it has a good purpose in speedrunning, for this game in particular. Each game's gonna be different, but like... Ah! Why was he there? Oh, I never reloaded the room. Yes, I did. I must have reloaded the room too fast. Scare the shit out of me.
Ow, my lucky face!
Nice shooting, Tsunami. Everyone reset at the beginning of the year. Yep, all the shats. We had global resetting of the shats. At the end of the year, we did the Shat Awards. Were you around for the Shatties? Where we gave awards for high scores and things like that. And then this year it's been reset. We're going to do it at the end of every year. Yeah, global wiping of the shats. The game hasn't changed though, Tsunami. The same way that you unlock things before is the way that you unlock them now. I think with some strategic rounds, you can pretty much unlock everything. Actually, I don't know. What would be the fastest way to unlock everything, I wonder? If you were to do speedrun. Oh, I killed 2. Means we're definitely not going to get a clock here. And then I took that blob out of order, so I lost coins. I can kill another one of the jumper freaks.
It's all in the head. Yeah, it's all in the ears.
If I kill another one of these, I'll get a coin, and that'll get me. The coin should be locked. Yeah. And that way I'll get another one at the end of the palace like I should. At least I'll have my money back to where it should be. Watching you with my dad. Deeds, you're watching with your dad. Cool. Which one of you grew up with a? I'm imagining a. I'm imagining you grew up with the NES and your dad is a very elderly gentleman, like in his 70s. But I could have it completely wrong. You could be. Your dad may be the retro gamer in his 40s or 50s. The world may never know. What's up, McMonkey? So, McMonkey, we've been having some discussion this morning for NestFest conversations. I basically said there may be some thoughts on different timing, venue, location, and stuff, but I'm not asking people for any. I'm not asking people for like, oh, where should we go? I wanted to highlight, because I think it's smart to highlight what exactly would be if we painted a perfect picture of a venue or a perfect picture of what NestFest could be. Where would that be? And I'm surprised at some of the things that I didn't really take into consideration that could make for a better location. Burrito Pirate says, my backyard. No, because I thought about that. I would love to do like a camping type thing, but it just doesn't work for the majority of the people that want to attend NestFest. One of the things that people like the most, that I hear the most about, is having the event in a space where there's the event and your room where you're staying very close proximity. It gives it, Raspinall said it the best, it gives it that college dorm. You know, there's that feeling of being right there and everybody is like a community living thing, which is something that people really liked. Proximity to an airport and the ability to fly in is pretty high up on the list. Being connected to a convention, I don't know if anybody brought it up as something that they liked about the event. Some people stated that the idea of being connected to a convention didn't even matter at all. They didn't even care to go. R1 says good luck. Thank you, R1, for the GL. Another one, McMonkey, is convenient parking, not in a parking garage. Which, thinking about it, man, taking the event slightly out of the city, not pairing it with a convention center and a smaller hotel, easier parking, less expensive rooms. Like, we may be able to make some really interesting adjustments there just by thinking about what makes for perfect NestFest. Not saying, how can we make NestFest the best because this is where we're doing it. Having the container already, if we're talking about what the best container is, doing it where we're doing it doesn't really even check a lot of the boxes, which was interesting. All right, so this is the coins going to Candle. We just finished 4. Okay. Now, there has been some conversations about things like having locals, McMonkey being local in Hartford, Joey being able to bring the TV back and forth, Joey bringing barbecue, making Hartford still a very good location. Being in a city that's walkable to restaurants and such is kind of nice for those traveling without a vehicle. That's another good point. Can we be somewhere close enough? Can we find a spot close enough? If we're not if we're not connecting ourselves to the con and the convention center? Can we be enough on the edge where there are things that are walkable, but doesn't require us to pay? I think I pay $80 for parking. Exactly, McMonkey. Still staying in Hartford, but just kind of moving a little bit. Joshua Turbo, what's going on, bud? You bet your sweet ass I am. What am I doing here? Hold on, I have to remember. Oh yeah. I'm going over bomb drop. Yeah, I just got confirmation about my table at Midwest. So Midwest, oh no, be a bomb, baby. Midwest is a go. Okay. I gotta stop dry fire in here. Gotta hate it when you keep spitting out the old dry fires. It's embarrassing. Have you ever been performing live and have uncontrollable dry fires in front of your friends? It is the... Oh, wait a second. Okay, good. Bumps. It is the worst. Turbo, that would be great. Yeah, I'm not sure what day we're doing it, but we are doing the brewery tour with lunch. We did it on Friday last year. Absolutely. I would love to get a group of us to go. There was 3 of us last time, but 6, 8, 10 people. I don't care. Let's go. That'd be amazing. But does anyone know what these Brazilian Nialers are used for? Ian, they're used for so much. I will say it's a lot of work to call hotels and get info about what would work. So we'll need to tighten the net on the area we're targeting. Absolutely. I think, McMonkey, we could have a call tonight about it. I think we need to talk as soon as possible. I stated a couple things in the chat, and my thoughts have been rolling nonstop about it. And especially I wanted to hear from some other people as well, but some things have changed. They are Brazilian. Oh, they're used to buy Brazilians. For sure. Having some stupid customer bother you. Romeo, I can't even. Someone across the channel a couple weeks ago. Hope you're having a good day. Jester, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you're enjoying the YouTube channel. This is the live stream. This is where all of the things are figured out. This is where we route the games. This is where we do the challenges. We learn, whether it's through trial and error or practice or even diving into the emulation and looking at RAM values and figuring out how games work and what we can and cannot do. All of the practice and all of the attempts, everything is done here on the live stream. All right, we're going to switch. There's a good chance of getting a bomb drop. We've got the 4 spawns over there. Spawn top right, left, back up, 3 on the left. Guy, potential bomb drop. Oh, okay, so we're low. Oh, nice bomb drop. Let's say we've got a guaranteed bomb drop right here, which gave us a double, so that's even better. Well, it's not better. I mean, it would have been better if we hadn't have got that other bomb drop. Right, he needs to get off of our spot. Dinner plate. We'll come back for the meat later. Yeah, Ian, the channel points are for the redemptions. There should be a button that you press there that shows the redemptions and the different things that you can redeem with those channel points. Jester, if you have any questions about the live stream, please don't hesitate to ask. I like to say, the more you know. The more you know, the more fun you're going to have while you're here in the live stream. Or ask questions about the games. The more fun you're going to have while you're playing the games themselves. We learn a lot of really cool things on the channel, and I would say that's the main focus of the channel, is learning new things. And fart jokes. Fart jokes. Oh, did you name the channel points Brazilian Neolers? I just think it's funny to say I've got 100,000 Brazilian Neolers. I'm easily entertained. Yeah, I try not to have to learn to be good. I'd rather learn to make the game easier. This game here, though, is a suck fest. This game is total suck fest. Festival of suck. J-Guard has 571,000 Brazilian Neolers. This is a butt. That's funny, isn't it? I think it's funny. Learn to be good or your stupid face. Your face is Bessie McPhee. Kind of like you done. I gotta wait for this guy to get out of here. Spent all my money on Slack coin. Is there a real thing? Because Slack is like a platform, right? Like Discord, there's like also a thing called Slack. I wouldn't be surprised they've got some kind of... I don't know enough about it. Wouldn't be surprised, though. I'm a retro gamer born in the 80s and grew up playing Atari and Nintendo. Just recently found your channel, and I'm glad I did. Decisive Factor. Decisive Factor, thank you for the follow. Let me know if you have any questions. We get together every weekday morning, for the most part. This year's been, I've been trying to develop a little bit more of a YouTube channel. So the channel is always focused on every weekday morning. But for the past few months, I've been focusing on recording YouTube content on Wednesday mornings. I'm going to be bringing Wednesday back to the live stream as soon as I get more comfortable making the YouTube content and become a little bit better at it. Oh my gosh, free drops everywhere. There's a song called Slack by a band called Coin. There's a song called Slack. I feel like it should be my theme song where I dance. Just saying. Jeez. Look at the size of his fat clock. Ooh. A clock so big it needed 2 hands. Giggity. Get you something. So if we make you uncomfortable, you'll stream less. Sounds like a powerful tool. I don't know how I don't think you guys could make me stream less. Retro Gamer Rob, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're on the final attempt today of Zelda. We're still no hit going through level 2. Rygar air running video just stopped. Is it say air running on it? I changed the thumbnail of that. No one was clicking on my thumbnail where it was him running through the air. It said in air, and I changed it because the thumbnail was Being shit. Yeah, wrong cart. Yeah. That's what it's supposed to. People are clicking on that more because it's the wrong. It is the wrong cart. Like so many. The whole thing talks about Rygar speedruns and how for a really long time, for the first 3 years I did any speedruns of Rygar, you had to play on a certain cart. Maybe it was only 2 years. But for years before that, there was a specific cart that you had to play on because there was a revision to that cart. Here's my cart. I had to buy this one off of eBay specifically for speedrunning Rygar, but now you don't even need to use that cart anymore. But it's weird, titling a video and thumbnail of a video has so much to do. And that's why I'm taking Wednesdays to try to learn YouTube better, because so much of that is affected by what you decide to title your video. Get wrecked. All these free bloobs. I don't matter. It just started snowing. My gosh. A 1 rev and a 0 rev. Yeah, this one, Retro Gamer Rob, this one is a little bit different because it needed to be a 5 screw. It's gotta be, I don't even think it says Rev 1 or 0 on it. It was a very specific release. There's these red bats in the game that you need to bounce on. There's a very specific release of the game that allowed you to do that. And the way the speedrun was, if you wanted a good time, you needed to bounce on the bats.
Oh, I see. Running away.
So people like me, we'd go through and we'd hunt down the right carts on eBay and... I mean, you could use... you could just do emulation if you wanted to, but a lot of us nerds still like to play on the original consoles. Are you playing the Japanese version of Zelda? I am not, Harry. I am playing the North American release. I'm playing on a gold cart. Ah! My thumb got stuck on the D-pad a little bit. Watching this is giving me the fever to dust off my original copy of Zelda. Decisive factor. Do it. Don't threaten yourself with a good time. Worth it. Even if it's just for a... I was only 1 rupee off and not having enough. Even if it's just to do a casual playthrough of it. Not everybody's into the... I don't do speed runs of this game, but this is a challenge run, trying to do it without taking damage or getting hit. And not everybody's into that, but just playing back through the old games. There's something about putting the physical cartridge in this console that if you grew up doing it, it's different. It hits different than playing on an emulator. One thing I wish people would do is realize that, though. I wish people would realize that it feels different for some of us. Because a lot of people are like, oh, why do you even need to play on the old... You don't need to play on the old hardware, but for some of us, it just feels right, and it doesn't feel right to play it on an emulator. And it's okay. Same thing with people saying, oh, speedrunning is stupid, or doing challenges like no damage challenge is stupid. It's like, well, it may be stupid to you, but it's not for me. Or they say something like, oh, these speedrunners don't know how to play the games. The right way to play it's like the way the developers intended it. Tell you what, for me, this game, and for people that speedrun, maybe not just this game, but games in general, we do the extra. We do the speedrun, we do the no damage challenge. We do those things because we have already done the other. And we're looking to enjoy it more. We're looking to add to that. It's like saying you should only play one sport. Well, if you like sports, maybe you want to play multiple sports. I like these old games, and to get as much out of them as I can, I like to play them in as many different ways as I can. All right, arrow race, let's go. Nah, he turned down. I win this one. I won. I'd say a lot of speedrunners know the games very in depth and go beyond to beat them quickly. For sure. And it's just, I guess the question that I have for people that light up comment sections saying speedrunning is the wrong way to play the game, and I don't have any respect for speedrunners. Like, these comments just seem odd to me, because how somebody else plays a game shouldn't affect you at all. And then also, if I got a shield, block the shit. Sorry, I'm not mad. Also, if someone has gone to the point to doing speedruns or no damage challenges, things like that, I think it's bold to think that they didn't do the casual playthrough already and be already beyond that, you know? Anyways, doesn't matter. Hey guys, I like the no damage challenges for a large number of reasons. I'm not tied to a clock. I can sit here and talk to people for a little bit. Speedrunning, I've kind of gotten away from it because you're tied to that clock. You can't pause. You can't interact with chat. As a live streamer, I feel like this is really the fun part for me. Also, speedrunning, this is the fastest way. So this is the way that you have to play it. Whereas I get to play this however I want, as long as I don't get hit. I can come up with my own way, my own routes, and my own way of dealing with things. Oh, I got you, Harry. Yeah, I do have a Famicom, but I don't have the Zelda part for the Famicom. Right, so no, there's no wrong way to play a video game. I do still have the record, Ronjo and Jaws, but just recently I got a message from Space Colonizer, who I believe is in second place, saying that he's looking to de-rust Jaws, meaning he's looking to come back and maybe lower that record. That's one of the things that I don't do. It's my little unwritten rule for speedrunning. I've never broken my own record. I've never lowered my own record. Once I get a record in a speedrun, that record sits there. I had to leave. That record sits there until it's... Whoa! That guy popped up on the side. Sits there until someone else beats it. Then I'll come back. So I've been kind of waiting on the edge of my seat to play Jaws again. It's going to be a hard record to beat. We're only a few seconds from the task. There's not a whole lot of room to be lowering that record. That's like the whole cheating on SE games. My single player game, it doesn't affect you anyways. If I want to cheat, it only affects me, so leave me alone. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, then in that case, there is no cheating. There is no cheating. The only time they would be cheating is if you're claiming to have done something that has rules. Right? Did you see the Mega Man 2 glitch? Yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch Carl's newest video. Because this is fun. This is a fun thing to do. Ready? Cheat. Cheating is a violation of agreed upon rules. The act dishonestly or unfairly in order to gain an advantage, especially in a game or examination. Okay. So if we think about it in that way, the only way to cheat is to be dishonest, meaning you're saying, I'm not doing the thing that you're doing, right? So it's like, let's say if someone says, oh, it's cheating to use screen scrolling in Zelda. I would say, I'm not using screen scrolling, and then I do. That would be cheating. It's being dishonest. Or unfair. Unfair means that you're being unfair. To be unfair has to be against something. If Decisive Factor is playing this game and I'm playing the game and we're seeing who can do it the fastest, and I'm doing something that makes it easier for me and not him, then it's unfair because it's different from what he's doing. We're using different rules. Then I'm cheating. But in order to cheat, you have to have those. A relationship is in violation of agreed upon rules. So if you're playing a video game in your house, in your 3-day dirty underwear on your own couch, there's no rules. You didn't sign up for anything. You cannot cheat. Now, if you want to use a different word for it, fine. But if you're using the word cheating in that scenario, you're wrong. By definition, you're incorrect. That person is not cheating. Speaking of cheating, I'm going to use a glitch to open that door. But I only use the glitch to show you guys that you can just go in and out of Palace 1 to open the first door. I think it's fun. I'm going to, because I don't want to be called a cheater, I'm going to collect an extra key. The key that I would have used to open that door. And I'll carry an extra key for the rest of the run. And I'll end with the extra key. I'll even make the sound effect. Are you ready? And... did it. I always found Jaws was hard, but I watched one of your videos where you beat it in 3 minutes. Yeah. Decisive Factor, I could show you as well some things about Jaws that I didn't know growing up. The reason why Jaws was very difficult for me growing up was a misunderstanding. Unless you're doing content that YouTube won't monetize, I can't watch someone popular with such huge ads in the middle of a video. I don't understand, Burrito Pirate. Unless you're doing content that YouTube won't monetize, I can't watch someone popular with such huge ads in the middle of the video. I have a different outlook on ads myself, and maybe it's because I am a content creator that makes a living off of a lot of that off of ads. I have no problem with ads. And when I watch stuff, I have no problem with watching ads or skipping them or whatever. Like, I don't get upset that the person has advertisements on their stuff, because I realize that's how they're trying to make money. Oh, I understand that. But I'll say this. You wouldn't have the content that you have on YouTube if people couldn't make money doing it. I personally could not have beaten 50 games on the NES without taking damage. I could not have done that unless I was in a way to financially support myself by doing it, because then I wouldn't have been able to devote the time to it to make those things happen, because I would have had to take that time and put it towards, I mean, my career was in machining. I was a machinist for 10 years. I spent 8-10 hours a day machining steel. That's how I made my money. I couldn't do this and that. So YouTube would not have the content it has if it was just people doing it for fun in their spare time. I want people to make that content, and they should get paid for their time. Yeah. You can make money without ruining your video with an ad. How, Burrito Pirate, how do you do that? YouTube and Twitch provide money. Yeah, but you may not be familiar with the amount of money YouTube and Twitch provide. Okay, now, Burrito Pirate, we can agree on that. There's a difference between making money and being greedy. 100%. Completely agree. Needed an ad. Then he started, so now I don't want... Never needed an ad. Because he wasn't doing it full-time, and then he started doing it full-time and needed to make money from it. Not saying that there isn't that line that we talked about there's a line between making money and then making as much money as you possibly can. I'll never disagree with that. Never. I feel like I worry a lot about that balance, to be honest with you. Obviously, more money would be great, but I've thought about more viewers, more subscribers, things like that. I wouldn't have I know all of you in the chat. I've had personal conversations and relationships with most of the people that stick around this stream long enough. If this stream was bigger, I would make more money, but I wouldn't have the community that we have, and I wouldn't want that. I specifically have different forms of revenue, different avenues of revenue, so that I don't have to try to suck as much out of one as I can. Decisive factor. See, and that's very nice for some people, and I don't think Burrito Pirate is coming at this in the way that it's all evil and stuff. I think it could be, you could misread what he's saying. But for some people, advertisement seems like or ads on a channel seems like a great thing, because it's a way for them to provide money for the person without having to pay for it. So for example, let's say you wanted to support a creator, but you couldn't dish out the X amount of money per month, but you have no problem sitting through a 2-minute ad, and every time an ad comes up, and you can actually support creators more by watching the ads on their channels oftentimes than you can by doing a monthly subscription. Yeah, Burrito Pirate, I'm not taking it that way. I'm not taking it that way. And that, yeah, but and I would agree with you. I think the point that you're getting at is you are more speaking towards that line where isn't enough at some point in time, where you see people that are just trying to get every ounce of money out of things as they can. And yeah, I can see that. I have a thing that I put up on my Twitch channel. I have a replay stream on Twitch. The replay stream is meant for ad revenue. It's just what it's there for. It's meant, well, it serves two functions. It is there for you guys if you're bored at 2 in the morning and you want to flip on the replay stream because you can't sleep and it's going to be playing us when we were learning Street Fighter 2010 or something. It's got 7 years of replay to go through. You may find out when we made Master Clean. You never know what you're going to see there. So there's a value in that. And there's also a value as a creator myself that I'll sit here and stream for 5 hours and that stream will only be watched one time. The replay stream gives that stream a chance to be seen by more people. But also, I run the shit out of ads over there because there's a handful of you guys that lurk in the replay stream just to help drum up some revenue for this live stream. That way I don't feel like I need to always be pushing you guys to support. I say it very little because I don't like to, but the replay stream is there for that. I'm upfront about it. You don't have to go to the replay stream at all. And I'm not, but if you are someone that's like, I really like what he does there, I wish there was a way that I could support that without having to dig into my wallet, go to the replay stream. It doesn't cost you anything. Just leave a browser tab open. But if people stop making high quality YouTube videos, that could be. I don't know if we'll ever know the answer to that one, Burrito Pirate. I don't think it'll ever happen. Yeah, exactly. Your next comment, exactly. You were playing Contra with 8-Bit Stream on the replay stream this morning. Yeah, we used to have a segment called Slack at Night where 8-Bit Steve and I would do co-op playthroughs of games in the evenings. It didn't really work out because my internet sucks so bad. The lag and the delay. Terrible.
No.
They're trying to outrich each other. It's not wrong. I have no desire to make more money. The desire that I have is to create more time to do the things that I want to do. And I mean, end of statement. I want to create more time to do the things that I love to do, the things that make me happy. Some of those things are spending time with my family, spending time with my kids, taking them hiking, things like that. In order to create that time, I need to create the money that provides for that time. I also love hanging out with you weirdos on the internet playing Nintendo. And in order to have that time and the other time, I can't very well make money taking my kids hiking, but I can make money doing this, which is fucking amazing. Hard K. Well-deserved hard K. And it's the perfect size. Yeah, it's always active, but it's not so active. Yeah, it's not just a bunch of emotes flying by. 1, 2, and 3. And I do miss chat. I can't follow it all, so it's about as big and as active as the chat as I can keep up with. No. Your husband takes that honor. Sassy. Your husband takes the honor. He was the first one to mount the peen successfully. Wow, said that live on the internet. Yeah, he was. He was. Isn't it weird? Without context, Sassy, no one else in here knows what we're talking about. I've never been so proud. All right, I have to give context. we've got a Minecraft server and a bunch of us hang out. Like I said, this community is so important to me. We hang out on the Minecraft server in the evenings sometimes. It's there if you guys want to play Minecraft. Go to the Discord, ask around, we'll get you into the Minecraft server. It's just a bunch of us weirdos playing a kid's game. But there's no kids that really play the game. It's just a bunch of us adults playing a kid's game. Anyways, so we built a solid straight tower in Minecraft, and the whole objective last night was to fly and land on top of it. And if someone landed on top of it, the objective of the other people was to knock him off and then land on top of it. We called it the peen. Peen, and you tried to mount on top of the peen because we're children and we have infantile brains that think that's funny. And we spent a couple hours doing that. And it was really fun. I'm only here because someone gave me a gift sub, so now I'm stuck. We got you, Burrito Pirate. We got you. Take that. All right, I got to pay attention here and stop talking. I don't want to move yet, but it's a good time to move. Not really. Not that guy would... Get him! Nice! Got him. Very nice. I don't think we think it's funny. We know.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
All your strength come no further. For
that kind of shit's the best. Archimedes. Strange little one, what's going on? Welcome. Hey, we've got our second run of the day to the Master Sword. I know, they call it the Magic Sword. They're stupid. It's the Master Sword. The streams made me genuinely hate buckets because they're so stupid. Mo's like, I know, me too, right? My nerves would be shot attempting a no-hit run. Decisive factor. It is helpful the more you do it. The more you do, especially in a certain game, it starts to numb that. I have been attempting this playthrough of Zelda on and off for 3 years now. I think I have 5 playthroughs of the game where I only get hit once. This game is the shittiest thing ever. Stop it, enemies. Oh no, I'm in a bad spot. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Got him. It cuts down on the nerves a little bit. Meeting got canceled. Nice! That's what I'm talking about. So I ate burritos for 3 days straight. Remember those burritos I was talking about on Monday? Nobody was eating the leftovers. I don't know, because I'm doing a terrible job raising humans, I guess. Nobody was eating the leftovers, so I have pounded as big of a burrito as I can make for 3 days in a row. Nothing wrong with that. No, except for no onions. Except for no onions. None of them had... Because... that is on me, because I'm sure I could have went to the store or asked my wife to get an onion at the store. That's on me, and I'm going to have to live with that decision. Mistakes have been made. I see nothing wrong with eating burritos every day. Well, except for I've been putting this new spicy sauce on there. It's a triple hot sauce from somewhere. It's a generic brand. No, it's not a generic brand. It's what's the hot sauce? I'm going to say this, and I know exactly the response I'm going to get. It comes in the little bottles, the little glass bottles with the plastic cap, but not, like, they're a little bit smaller. Not Tabasco. Tabasco's got the really small cap. This has got a normal size cap. It's not Frank's. It's not Louisiana. The smaller bottles. You know how you get hot sauces anymore? They really have all started to come in the same size glass bottles. A lot of them have. They're they're an inch around or an inch and a quarter around, and they're a glass bottle. These ones are those, but they're shorter. But they don't get smaller at the top. Ketchup, doof. That's it. None of those Raspinol. It's a different one. And they're in the store, and there's a series of them, and they're all chili sauces. They're all chili sauces. It's not Tapatio. It's not the right bottle. That's a bigger bottle. That's round bottle. This bottle is, that big around. It's like that, not like this. It's like this, only it's, a little taller. Crystal meth, close. I got to figure it out now. I mean, I don't have to, but. It's not Tabasco. That's the smaller. Not the one with a little wooden thing. Louisiana's the wrong shape. And maybe it's a little bit more local than I thought it was. It's the exact same shape of like the Hot Ones hot sauce bottles. This must be a little bit more local than I thought. Huh. I would have said that you could get this anywhere, but I'm guessing I am way off because I don't see it in that very broad search.
Maybe Melinda's.
Not
I thought of
Melinda's.
that all by myself.
Not Melinda's. Oh, here it is. I've got it here. It's loading. That's not going to load. It's and it's too small. Oh, what's it? I can't pronounce it. It's El Yucateque. El Yucateque. Right? Am I saying it right? It's this. It's this one right here. That one in the middle. Chili habanero. And they comes in all sorts of different ones. It's a little bit smaller than like the Tapatio, like I said. I think I described it pretty well. I just think you guys were being stupid. Why? Oh man, I don't know where I am. I just got Master Sword. I'm on the way to 8. Really? Hot damn, I'm on the way to, I'm in 8. This is a good run. Oh, he's by the door. Secret Aardvark is really good. I gotta get all the right ingredients. If I'm gonna Bulldakarito, I'm gonna do Bulldakarito. I'm gonna do Bulldakarito itself. You get Yucateco, is that what it is? Yeah, Yucateco at legit places. I've always had that. That hot sauce has been around since I was a kid. Strange little one. So what Weevil of Doom does is he takes, okay, we're doing bat bottom. Yeah, bat bottom, blob top. That's what we want. Always bat bottom. Weevil of Doom takes the Bulldak and makes a burrito, Bulldakarito. And it's Bulldak and some thinly sliced cabbage and some onions and some other things. And he makes a burrito out of them. My mouth. Thank you. Like I needed that. Like it needed to get any more wet in here. Come on, man. Just get out of my way. Be patient. Glorious. We need to have a... that glorious from... do exclamation point crunch. Is it crunch? I think it was Captain Crunch was the guy. The viewer. No takers? Yeah. So, I need to take part of his intro that says glorious, and anytime someone writes the word glorious in the chat, it just says glorious. What do you think? That's fun. Let's do that after that. I'm just going to write it down here. Do a glorious thing, all caps, with an S. Do glorious things. Got it. Ooh, I'll take the blue. Oh, no. No! Yeah! Focus me. Ah! What a dick.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Come on, Tina. All right. Let's go. All right, we got one down. Time for the major. Stressful watching now. This is where the stress hits. Time for major asshole. Let's go. I gotta get out of here. Nice move! Yes, let's go! Whew. All right, I'm just gonna hunker down. Focus. I haven't been in this situation in a while. Just gonna talk myself through it. We're going to 5. We'll go middle. Just going to 5. Is there a reason to collect hearts? Dan, there is a reason to collect 12 hearts. In order to get the Master Sword, you have to collect 12 hearts. Other than that, I only collect them out of habit. So, other than the first 12, there's no reason. Friggin' bloobs everywhere.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Come get some dinner, Tina. We call these enemies Tina Turners. There's their orange counterparts, Timmy Turners. These are Tinas. I need 100 coins for that meat. So I gotta kill as much extra as I can.
It's all in the head.
Yeah.
It's all
Missed it.
Yes.
From the hip. We should be good to get 20 or 19 more coins, but it's going to be close. We should be fine.
We can't stop here. This is bad country.
Back country. There we go. All right, half a tile step. Get the key. $101. We should get another 5 before the end, which will make up for the arrows that we have to shoot. But we should definitely have locked in at least one more 5, and we shouldn't have to shoot 5 arrows, so we should be fine. There's the 5. And we don't even have to kill these guys. We've got our 103. Got it a little closer than we'd like to, but... That guy's close. We're good.
Who approaches the bridge of death must answer me these questions 3.
All right, coming up on the Room of Suck. Go back to Arby's. Arby's has got the meat. What's up, Dream? What's up, girl? What's up, Cheese? We've got a good run here, guys, so I'm a little bit, like, freaking nervous and scared and excited all at once. Not every day that we get a run past 8, so I'm just trying to let all of the years of practice just kind of sit there and tell me what to do. What's up, Booter? All right, come on.
We can't stop here. This is bad country.
I'm too far. I'm nervous. I can't tap the button enough. Or little enough. There it is. We're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Room of Suck. Be the game. Know the game. You. Nice frickin' room. I gritted that like, and he didn't get pushed away. In the words of Terminator, chill out, dickwad. That, Romeo, that's the comment I read. That's great. We gotta be patient here. This room is really terrible, so we're just gonna be patient. Got one. I think we need to get 3 orange before we move on. Getting bad movement out of the likes. There we go. We will Doom and Booter. Thanks for the gift subs, guys. Alright, so now we're good. So we're gonna go over, tap down, 1, 2, 3. Too early. I need to go over, tap up, down, 1, 2, 3. The slight up is what gets the timing.
I'll bite your legs off!
Alright, don't mess it up. My heart is thumping. Sometimes there's a guy there. It's alright. I haven't been this far in the game in a while. I'm way too nervous. Way too nervous. It's alright. I know all of the things I'm supposed to do. I just need to do them all. I don't know if I've ever been stuck here. I'm overthinking everything. Fine. It's fine. Abrabat Dabra. Bloobs. Dirty banana. One, two, three. Pick the extra bat. Nice. One more. Yeah. Bubbles. One more. Don't get bananaed, I know, right? At this point, it is what it is. I'm just running all off of feels. All off of feels. And I feel like this guy would like me to throw my meat on his face. Huh, right. Okay, I gotta get my boomerang out because he's posted there. I can hit him. Got him. Nice. Okay. Let him throw. And I don't care how long I have to wait. Oh, that felt too close. He will go to the left. Nice. Okay, good. We're good. One. That was risky. I can't, McMonkey, I'm not in the mood to think.
This game is The Legend of Zelda.
I'm in the mood to just... instinctively play at this point. I've got a couple more rooms of gorillas. Couple more rooms of gorillas.
For me?
One. Two. Got an extra one. Nice. One. Fine. I don't even have to get one this time. This one's normally closer. Alright, they're all dead. I think this is only 4. I gotta reset one more time. I guess I could have went up and around, but this is just to be safe. Look to the left, react.
What? Is the airspeed velocity
One
of
more.
an unnamed swallow?
I thought I killed you yesterday, grumbled Albie quite racistly.
No, Albie, you didn't kill me with your dragon flames. I crawled to safety. But you did leave me very badly disfigured.
Laughed the boy. I think it's because I'm so racist. Get your hand off my tail, you'll make it dirty.
It's acceptable. We leave this blue Octorok here to tell the tale of what happened here. You tell tales. Tell tales. We have to wait for good balls. Those were not good balls. Not good. I need to stop looking at chat.
Yeah!
To be fair.
Keeping this dream going!
Oh, it's a different spawn. Was not ready for that. To be fair, I can't even. I want to do the to be fair. Everything's so nervous here. I can't do it. I can't say to be fair. I'm just too nervous. Not a PB yet. We got hit here one time. Now it's a PB. I am just nervous. All right. It's okay, me. Everything will be fine. All right, let's hamstring. Let's go. Got it. Got it. Follow it. There's one. Got him. Okay. Perfect bats. Perfect bats. All right, 2 Petras left. Yep, leaving. I normally straighten him out too. Yeah, he's not leaving me alone. I've never had to reset this room this many times, so hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. We still have a couple rooms that can ruin the run. There's still a couple out there. He's not normally sitting right there. He can be, but it's just not normal. From the hip. We missed. All right, so this room can take it. We gotta have good bubbles. That is a shit. That is a shit bubble right there. Okay, all right. Hands don't work anymore. This is that point in the run where hands don't. I have to start reminding myself what buttons do what. Okay. This room sucks coming up. So, I look to the left, kill him to the left. Look down, kill him down. Okay. I just have to do it. I just have to do it. Go! Alright, alright. We got the last Petra. Just do it. Do it. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. Okay. I have to have my hands working right. It's frickin' Ganon. Just do it right. Do it right. What's up, pig demon? Don't walk into the fire. Oh! Release the dove! Holy shit! Oh,
It's over.
Oh my god, it's over! Oh, I'm so nervous! It's freaking over! Zelda's done! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was so hard! That was so freaking hard! That was so hard! Out of everything, that is the hardest challenge I have ever done. No more Zelda. It is over. This game has had my number for 3 freaking years. I don't even know what to think right now. Holy cow. I've thought of this moment. I've thought of this moment for years now. And I've always thought of like, what would it be? Like, what's it gonna be like? This is not what I expected.
How much did they pay you to spy on us?
$2.50.
Gotcha!
Oh my god, and it's over. Oh, we're gonna have so many beers. I'm going to drink all of the beers. Oh!
How long? We'll take 10 minutes. Oh shit, 10 minutes. We'll be over in 2 minutes. Get on it.
That was so hard. That was hard. Oh my god, it's done. It is done. Ladies and gentlemen, that is The Legend of Zelda beaten without taking a hit, without taking any damage, without using glitches.
Now for second quest.
No, no.